Okay, we are ready to make our clay whistle bodies. So we're going to start off with our instruction booklets. Make sure that your instruction booklet is open. Please do not ask me, Miss Littlefinger, does this look right? Because I'm going to say, did you look at your instruction booklet? Because your whistle is going to be just a little bit bigger than this one right here. But you can lay it right next to that one to see if it's the right shape. So you're going to start with making your sphere. And don't overwork your clay. If you overwork the clay, if it starts to get dry, you're going to have a problem because it's going to crack and it's going to be hard to work with. So if you keep on squeezing it back and forth, you're going to dry it out. It's going to make it harder for you later. So I'm going to leave this part round and make that a sphere. And I'm going to gently press this. I'm not pressing too hard. If I press it too hard, then it's going to make these big indentations. I don't want that. I just want it to gradually come into a cone shape here. That looks about right. It could be a little bit longer than that maybe, not much. And I don't want this to be too skinny here, so it looks about right. Then I'm going to draw a little line right there so I know I'm not going to go past this point when I make my pinch pot. This needs to be solid. This has to be solid here. So I'm going to make my pinch pot at the top. And I'm not going to try to make it the same thickness all the way around on the first try, on the first pinch all the way around. So I'm going to gradually pinch just a little bit. See, there's not very much pinched out there. It's pretty thick. And I'm going to go around. Still, I'm pressing at the bottom here, here, and here. So I'm pressing right there and there with my finger on the inside and the outside. Not pressing really hard, just a little bit. And I have to go around 2 or 3 times at least. 3 or 4 times probably to get that the right consistency. Then go around one more time just to make sure that I'm at the right thickness. I'm just going at the base of that sphere. Now I'm going to pinch from the bottom up. So pinch, 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 just very gradually. And I want to try to bring my thumb in so that it's pressing harder with my thumb than with my index finger. So it makes that opening kind of come in a little bit. So I'm pinching from the bottom up, pinch, 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 pinch. All right. So that looks pretty good. It's not going down into the nub. I've got a big wide opening there that now I have to close it up because now I need to bring it in to close it like this. So I'm going to get it a little bit damp here because mine's a little bit dry. If yours is dry, then get just a little bit damp with your slip. And then we're going, and I need these 2 fingers to be dry to do this with. Then I'm going to put my left finger on the inside. I'm going to take my index finger and my thumb and I'm going to squeeze it together and fold it over. I'm making a pleat. So I fold it and fold it over. Fold it together and fold it over. Fold it together and fold it over. Fold it together and then fold it over. Like so. I'm going to smooth those out. Smooth that out a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing again. Now, if yours does not look exactly like that when you're done, but it's still hollow on the inside, it might still work. Some crazy looking things that we've made that I really did not think they would work, and they did. So don't give up. If it doesn't look perfect, it still might work. Okay, so now I have it smoothed out. Now I'm going to go back and fold those edges again. Just pinch those together. One finger on the inside. Just pinching together. This time I'm not pinching and folding over. This time I'm just pinching together. Now I've got one finger on the inside so it's not pressing in too much. And don't want it to collapse. Now, in the video that we watched earlier, he showed you how to take your fingers and do this and get it all closed in. That's a little tricky. So I have a good cheat for you. You're going to score, and this is really important that you score. If you don't score, it's not going to happen for you. So I'm going to score around the outside. Slip it good. Da 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 da. Da, da. Now I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to get a little bitty piece of clay that I make a little pancake out of. Don't want it very thick. I'm going to lay that on and then I'm going to gently smooth it out. Your blue tool works best for this, I think. I'm using the back of my scoop tool here, but if I hit that edge then I might mess myself up, so It's a little tricky with that. Better with the blue tool. And then just leave it like that. Just leave it. Then the last step is on your board, you need to gently press it down so you've got one side that's flat. Okay, I'm going to do that 5 more times. If you are confident you know how to do this, go ahead and get started. If you're not sure, if you're struggling, then I want you to watch. Go with me, go through it step by step. If I get ahead of you, then just keep watching and pick up where you left off on the next time I do it, because I'm going to do it 5 more times. Alright, so start with my sphere, and then I pinch this into a little pyramid here at the end, a little cone shape at the end. Remember, I don't want to pinch really hard. It's just a gradual, to go around more than one time. And rest it in my left hand so that stays round. It's turning, pinching and turning. Make sure I've got it nice and smooth. Then I'm going to make my pinch pot. I'm only going to make my pinch pot to there. I'm not going to go into this cone shape at all. So put my finger in and gradually pinch. One finger on the inside, one on the outside. It's my second time around here. I'm just pinching at the base, and my third time around. That feels pretty good. Now that I've got the bottom, the base of this pinch pot started, and now I'm going to bring my fingers, one on the inside and my thumb on the outside, and I'm going to pinch from the bottom up. So now I'm going to start bringing these walls in a little bit. Now I want to try to press my thumb. I'm going to push this finger in here and press my thumb so it starts to curve instead of making a big wide V shape. I want it to start to come in now. So I'm pinching, 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 pinch, 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 pinch. You can kind of see the little marks here from where I pinched. Pinch, 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 pinch. My finger on the inside stays in the same place. My thumb on the outside is what's moving. Okay, I got that one to come in a little bit better than last time, but it's still a little bit too wide. So I'm going to do my creases. I pinch it, one finger on the inside, fold it over, press it down, pinch it, fold it, pinch it, fold it, pinch it, fold it. This clay is more plastic than the clay that I just had, so I didn't really need to go in there and put any slip on there before I started. Okay, now I'm going to smooth these out. I'm keeping one finger on the inside so I don't collapse my hollow space. It's really important that you have a hollow space in there. Smooth those out. And then I'm going to put one finger on the inside and come around and just pinch with my 2 fingers on the outside to get that opening to close up. Get smaller. Okay. And now I think I'm ready for my pancake. So start with a little piece of clay, make it into a little pancake, like so. And then score and slip. What do I do when I put 2 pieces of clay together? Score and slip. Score and slip, Miss Littlefinger. What? I didn't hear you. What'd you say? If you said score and slip, then you are geniuses! Alright, score and slip. Put my slip on there. I attach my little pancake. And then I smooth it in. Smooth it, 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 smooth it. Now, I can come back later and do a little bit more smoothing. I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I know that it's closed up. What I want right now is a working whistle. So I've got my sphere that's hollow and I've got my cone that's solid. I will tap that gently to make a flat edge and set it to the side. Okay, so start with my sphere. And make sure my clay is plastic when I start. Setting myself up for failure if it's really leather hard when I start. It's too hard to do. So I'm going to make my shape. Remember, do not ask me, Miss Littlefinger, is this the right shape? You know what? Help yourselves, yo. Look at the diagram. Look at your diagram. Hold your piece right up next to your diagram and see if that's the right shape. That's the right shape. Then I'm going to make my pinch pot, and I'm only going to come down to this spot right here. I'm not going to go past that point. I'm not going to try to make my pinch pot on the first time around. If you do that much, you're like, Miss Littlefinger, I'm done. No, you're not. Or Miss Littlefinger, I don't get it. Well, that's because you're not done. Keep going. So I'm going to squeeze again all the way around one more time. Getting bigger. I'm going to squeeze one last time all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to squeeze from the bottom up. So my fingers staying inside, my thumb on the outside, and squeeze bottom up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That one's a little lopsided, and that's totally okay. We can make that work. So it's very wide though. I need to bring that in. So I'm going to pinch and fold. Pinch and fold. And this is plastic enough that I don't need to do a slip on there as well. It's plastic enough it can handle it. Alright, now smooth those pieces out. Smooth it. Smooth it, smooth it, smooth it. Then I'm going to pinch my fingers together to make that opening smaller. Pinching the fingers together, pinching the clay together, leaving one finger on the inside to bring that hole smaller. Now, this is starting to get a little lopsided. It actually is okay as long as I've got a hollow spot on the inside, but it just kind of bothers me. So I'm going to take my finger on the inside and just press it out so it makes that a little bit more symmetrical. Alright, then I'm ready for my pancake on the top. And when I put two pieces of clay together, what do? Score and slip. What? Score and slip. I can't hear you. Score and slip, Miss Littlefinger. Score and slip. Oh, okay. I think you need to, lighten up, man. Alright, so then we're going to what? We're going to put pancake on top. We're going to cheat. Okay. As long as it works. Remember, form follows function. The function of this whistle is to make noise. The function is to whistle. I will not grade anything that does not whistle. It has to whistle. Don't even bother decorating something that doesn't whistle, because it will be a 0. You must make it whistle. Alright, I'm going to play this video again. If you need to follow along, do it. Today I want you to make as many forms as you can, and then after you have at least one made, if you can help your neighbor, that would be great. Alright, follow your directions in the booklet. Don't overwork your clay. When you put two pieces of clay together, you score and slip. What? Score and slip. Score and slip, score and slip, score and slip. Alright, do it! Be good, be great, be awesome. Woohoo!